today we are making a completely plant-based cheesesteak. Okay, stick with me on this one. You will not be sorry.
I'm using one of my newest plant-based finds, UNLIMEAT.
Red meat has been classified by the World Health Organization as a Class 2A carcinogen.
High consumption of red meat products may increase risk for certain cancers.
While you might not want to give up red meat completely, you might be looking for ways to decrease your intake and swap out red meat and swap in fish, poultry, or plant-based items. We're gonna start out with the toppings. I love a lot of sauteed peppers and onions on my cheesesteak, so some bell peppers and the onion. I like to cut my onions really thin so they almost melt into the sandwich. Let's start to get those sauteing. Saute on low heat until your vegetables are tender.
Now we'll get our UNLIMEAT ready for the sandwich.
And we'll use a fork just to break the pieces apart. In the same pan we cooked our peppers and onions, we'll add tomato paste, seasonings, whisk it together, some Worcestershire sauce,
and our UNLIMEAT.
Let the meat cook until your tomato paste has reduced and you get a nice sear on either side of your meat. That crustiness is gonna add such awesome texture to the sandwich. My mouth is literally watering, so let's build the sandwich. Whole grain bun. You could also use a hoagie roll, as they call them here in Philly.
The UNLIMEAT.
Peppers and onions.
Smells so good.
And a cheesesteak would not be a cheesesteak without the cheese. You could use Cheese Whiz, as some people do, but I'm going provolone. Let's broil this so it gets nice and melty. I'm sorry, but there is no other way to do plant-based.